It's now time for This Week in Retrospect. Here is our Nick Hott.
This week on Retrospect, we travel back to the year 1995 for a look into a baby calf born with unique proportions.
Dad and Mom right now.
So you're going to give her back to her mom? Or will
Yeah.
This heifer calf, now called Puddles by its surrogate family, was born on Monday night. She weighs only 20.8 pounds and stands less than 16 inches high. Jack Moylan says her background is a bit of a mystery.
Went out Monday night about 10 o'clock and just checked my cows, and I found this laying in the straw.
So where do you think she came from, or what do you think is behind all this?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm cabbing out some cows for a friend, and I'm not sure what. They were bred to a Sailor Limousine bull, and just the rest of them calved normally, and this one's just a little small.
When he found her, Jack brought her into the house to give her a bit of a head start. The vets say she's healthy, just stunted, and her lower jaw is a bit deformed. But Jack says he's going to give her a chance.
Oh, we'll just keep her around the yard, see what happens.
See how if she grows?
Yeah, see if she makes the grade.
Right now, Puddles is staying in the house with the rest of the family. Jack hopes to reunite her with her mother in a couple of days. Leanne Niblock, NewsHour Final.
Next, we jump forward to the year 1996 for a look into how an offline satellite affected people.
Around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, the multi-million-dollar Anik E1 satellite went down, cutting out some telephone service and knocking TV and radio networks off the air.
The spacecraft is usually flying like this relative to the Earth, and the South Solar Array, although it functions normally and is functioning normally, the connection between the array and the payload something has happened.
Telesat Canada says it won't be able to fix the satellite, which has caused problems across the nation, including the Midwest. Broadcast Center Operations Manager Shane McQueen says news and sports feeds have been lost, along with causing other difficulties.
It's also caused some problems with other programming feeds that have been bumped in favor of getting some of these networks back on the air on Anik E1, the sister satellite. So it's been a hassle all around, but we're getting around it.
It's affected local media operations as well.
For the news department, first and foremost, we lost out for radio. We rely on a service called Broadcast News, and it's fed by satellite to radio stations, television stations across the country, and without it, we have no provincial, no national, no international news, no audio clips for the radio, weather, pretty much everything. We're at a loss, but we may do because, of course, we have a lot of local content.
Boundary Ford was also affected by the power outage, as the dealership uses interactive television via satellite to provide training for its staff members.
We could still use the internal computer systems, but our DCS, or communications with Ford, basically there was nothing there. Everything seems to be up and running this morning with that portion, but our training satellite and stuff, there's no activity at all. So as a result, we've had to cancel some meetings here today with Ford.
It's not known at this time when all the problems will be solved, but the majority of Telesat clients have since been restored, as other satellites are now being used to rectify the problem. Jim Unger, NewsHour.
Lastly, we jump forward to the year 1997 for a look into ergonomics.
A typical scene. A worker typing away, getting through a busy day at the office. But more and more research has shown the long-lasting effects of such work, from carpal tunnel to back problems. The answer? Ergonomics. It's a concept that's been around since World War II, but still unknown to much of the working world.
Ergonomics is changing the work environment to fit the worker, reducing the amount of injuries, increasing productivity, and have a happier work environment.
These changes can range from phone location to chair positioning to the elimination of filing cabinets, which are often heavy and awkward. The marketplace is also seeing new lines of altered equipment and gadgets, all in the name of ergonomics. But ergonomics goes beyond the workplace. In your home, something as simple as alternating your feet on a stool while you do dishes
can do wonders to relieve stress on your back.
Even vehicles are showing ergonomically sound options, adding mirrors, new easy-to-read gauges, and extra comfort seating. If you are feeling hesitant about creating an ergonomically friendly environment, experts say looking at the long list of benefits, both physical and financial, could soon change your mind.
They found large companies that have used it, that workers' compensation has decreased dramatically, absenteeism from work has decreased dramatically, and productivity has increased, and they find that generally the staff are much happier at work.
Nancy Hixt, Health Watch.
And that's all for this week of Retrospect.
Retrospect is brought to you by Webb's Machinery. Find New Holland products at Webb's Machinery, your dealer in Vermilion, Vegreville, Lamont, Wainwright, St. Paul, and Consort.